A useful and fun way for checking the citations and references that you have put into your draft, specifically using EndNote as a way to check whether EndNote has all the materials that it needed to put them out properly, would be to come to the ReCiteWorks.com site and use that as a place to try this product. I would suggest logging in with your Google account, and mine has been set up so I've logged in quickly here. This is, notice you can see my name is here, so I know I'm logged in. Then I can check a resource that I would like to see how the citations and references have been done. I can upload that by logging on to my file system, choosing one, making sure that it's set for APA, and check the check field. You'll notice that I'm pulling up 3 different possibilities of comment. 2 have been used because I have not written an annotated article, but I do have references to the EndNote, or to the in-text references and to the reference list. It has 16 comments about my in-text references, the model that I have, and also the reference list at the end of the document. So let's see what kinds of things have come up. Each one has its own particular comment. For example, here it says Frere acknowledges that this is the text that was being looked at, and it's saying there's a style warning here that et al. Use was incorrect because the authors had not been listed, all of them first, before et al. Was used. Now if you're using EndNote, that should be taken care of. So this is especially good if for some reason you have not been using EndNote. For example, here attached to this statement was the comment that there's something mismatching in the year that was put in. There again, that's catching something that EndNote should be catching. Of course, as we had said before, you do have to know the who, when, what, and where components of using any system of putting your citations and references in. This is a way to check whether that has been done properly. This happens to be the reference lists that we have, the in-text references that we have been looking at. Here is one that checks the reference list. You'll notice here in the first one it talks about the spacing that's there. Again, EndNote should have that done correctly. If you've not been using EndNote, then you can check what you have been doing wrong. Occasionally you'll find that your EndNote is not set correctly, so it's ways of checking. And you'll notice there are just 6 here, so this was not major, but there are things that can be found. If you would have had an annotated article, it would do that also. But just notice that this is a nice way of checking out what you have been doing. You still need to eyeball your own materials, but this is one way that you can begin the process of helping yourself to see what you have done well and what you have not.